What you know? What you know about rolling down in the
Bro,
deep?
I swear we think the same exact thing. That shit was in my head too. Oh fuck.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm a psychic type now. I read Danny's brain.
It's at an angle.
Or
now,
vice
so-
versa. Maybe Danny's reading my brain.
Yeah.
Maybe
Shit.
I'm not a psychic type.
Okay. Here's your own mic.
Oh
Let's see.
snap.
Hey, is this working?
No
testing,
fucking viewers.
testing.
Is that Twitch streamer still? I'm
Yes.
a bitch bagger, not a Twitch streamer. What is that?
Testing.
Oh yeah.
What's up, you guys?
This is the Deal Finder hat. You get a little bit of gold on it. A little bit of gold right here with the actual flip.
Oh,
We get ready. Hold on. How do I log in? You send me the StreamYard link?
I can.
Yeah, Facebook.
Yo, testing. Oh, it is working. Okay, what about this one? Testing. Oh, Nathan's on an airplane.
What?
What's up, Nathan?
How did Nathan
on.
streaming this on air? We couldn't even use internet.
Do you want to use this one? If you can. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna hold my mic. He said, "Ow, my ears." Austin, what's up, bro? I'm eating queso. Isn't that beautiful? I'll come on your stream. Bet. I'll send you the link right now. Oh, I can do Messenger. And then for yours, just don't do any microphone.
Okay.
Because we're using my microphone.
When you say don't have any microphone, what do you mean?
Like when you join the StreamYard.
Okay. No mic.
I still need to send you the link right now. So guys, we are searching for a Subto or seller finance house. Yeah, I'm DMing it to you. I'm sending you on Facebook Messenger, Nathan. Excuse me. What else? So we're searching for Subto house. And honestly, we're kind of broad about the location now. I think it's a good deal. Yeah.
Hey, that's what happens when you start traveling. Everything's an option.
Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, Nathan. That's what I'm typing. I was like, whose name am I typing?
Nathan, we don't know who you are actually. We can't let you on the stream. Just kidding.
Mute your computer.
What do you mean? Like the volume?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bitch beggar, not a bitch streamer.
Okay, guys. Stefan is on. And his mic is muted because he's using my mic. All right. We are ready to rock and roll. So where are you looking for houses at today?
Give me a second. I'm going to pull up my list.
Okay.
Well, let me pull up my list. Why can't I copy this link?
Now we got to get Nathan in here. Let me see. Oh, okay.
I wonder why that's not working.
I don't think we want anything in Virginia, though.
Is it on the water? Hey, we're super open. But hey, here's the criteria. We'll go over that in a second. We're gonna go over the criteria in a second.
Yo.
This boy's
Yo, what's
literally
up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
It was lit.
Is there any background noise?
It's not that bad. It's
You're fine.
Not bad enough.
If they can't handle you on a plane, boy, they don't deserve you.
Right? Dude, we have a micro flip mafia here. You guys are crazy. I love it.
Yeah, man. We're creating a mafia out of the micro flipping.
So, to be honest, Nathan, I've had this idea for like since I started micro flipping. Y'all can hear me, right? Yeah. So I've had this idea for a long time. But a lot of it's not about how to get stuff done. It's about who you meet. And then me and Danny came to Vegas, and this is the brainchild of the Vegas outing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We lost.
How consistent are you guys going to be?
I'd say we're going to be live streaming 3 times a week, podcast 1 day a week, and me and myself are going to be uploading like 1 video a week. So like 5 days.
Dude, your live stream is entertaining.
I'm glad you like it, bro. We just try to have fun with this.
All right, well, don't let me catch you doing it. I'm gonna go mute.
No, we're still getting set up.
What you guys got going on?
We're still getting set up.
We do whatever we want here.
Yeah,
that's the fun part about it.
I was gonna smoke a cigar in Danny's house. He got mad.
Yo, did you guys catch that live stream that I did making offers on the airplane?
No, I didn't.
You're on the plane. I did a full on live. Bro, I was on the plane calling agents, comping deals, making offers.
Are you serious?
That's hilarious. Yeah, they got mad at me. They told me I couldn't live stream. They said it's against FHA regulations or FFA, whatever they're called.
I was actually on the way to Puerto Rico Tuesday. I was on the phone with the agent, but we were still on the ground. And the airline, whatever the assistant, whatever they're called, I forgot. Flight attendant. She's like, you need to get off your phone right now. And I'm like, we're still on the tarmac. We haven't even went on the runway yet. And I'm telling this agent, like, yeah, I'm looking for these properties. She's like, get off the phone right now. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. I got to go. I'll shoot you a text. And she's like, no, get off the phone right now. I'm like, yo.
That was the Spirit.
I'm just trying to get a deal.
This is Spirit, y'all. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
they'll fuck your life up. They'll kick you off the plane and everything. Midair.
Dude, okay. When the airline girl came up to me and she's like, you can't be doing that. You can't be making calls on the airplane. I'm like, yo, like, I'm paying for your Wi-Fi. Like, I read the terms and conditions. I can do it. And she kept telling me no. And then I'm like to the people on the live stream, like, guys, like, if the airplane crashes, I'm going to feel like a terrorist. And everybody started looking at me.
That's lit, though. Nathan's got balls, bro. Nathan's got balls to just tell him what's up. He's like, I read the terms and conditions, lady. You can't even read.
I did. I'm like, can I do this? Yeah, I literally read it. I'm like, I can do this.
That's funny. What is it? Delta?
Air Canada.
Oh, I've never. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're in Canada, so.
Wait, you live in Canada, Nathan?
I do. Yes.
Oh my God! So for everybody who's actually gonna watch this, I want y'all to know, like, it literally doesn't even matter where you freaking live. Nathan's doing this from Canada, and Nathan, you're one of the most hilarious guys in all of Astro with your memes. That thing, those crack me up, bro. I save them sometimes because they're so funny. Like, those are my favorite. I tell Danny, I'm like, if there's anybody we're competing with, it's this guy Nathan and his memes. Your meme game on point.
Thanks, bro. You know what? I should like create this exclusive. I should create an OnlyFans, but for my memes that are too politically incorrect to go online.
Honestly, you know what? If it makes bread, it makes bread. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hate. If your OnlyFans be smacking like that because your memes are too spicy, I'm not even here to hate. I think that's genius. Hey, I'm actually curious, though. Okay, so just tell everybody, like, from you posting, right? Because I'm sure you had to find some time from when you learned about how to do astro flipping and micro flipping and all of those things, right? It probably took you some time to figure out your niche. But once you figured out that your niche was calling agents and making memes, because I take it you text memes to realtors too, right? It's like you're using memes. You're using memes as your marketing, right? How effective has that been in your deal flow and like getting contracts as opposed to just cold calling or other things?
Wow, that's a really good question. And unfortunately, I can't give you an accurate answer because I don't know what the world would have looked like if I didn't do it. But what I can say is that I have a very deep rapport with these agents because I send them my memes.
I can see that.
Okay. Wait, so you've always done the memes? Like there was no point where you weren't memeing?
Very little time. Like it was like
where did you find this passion for memes then? Because I think that's a lot of things that people are missing when they're searching for avatars. And meme avatar is not an avatar. You know, you're doing direct to agent, but you're doing it your way, which I love. Where did you find this passion for memes that you've now brought into real estate? Because a lot of people be overthinking real estate. They be thinking way too hard. You didn't overthink real estate. You're having fun with it. And memes is like your thing. Where'd you find that so that you brought it with you? Because I love that.
Great question. Grant Cardone has his Cardone University. And I went on Cardone University, and the one thing he kept nailing in my head is get attention at all costs. So I'm like, okay, yeah, first purchase? Okay, I'll wait. They're offering snacks. I can't turn that down. Grant Cardone said, get attention at all costs. So I've been getting attention through outrageous things, like the memes.
Okay. And that was it. You were like reading the book or you were listening to Cardone University. He said, get attention at all costs. And you were like, memes is the way? Or how did you decide memes? Not GIFs, not anything else. It was memes.
Okay. It actually kind of started to grow into memes. What it started with is I knew that when I would post a body of text with my KPIs, because I wanted people to see that I'm being accountable. So I'd post my KPIs, but I'd do it with just a body of text, no image. Not as much traction, not as much engagement. And I started doing these AI generated images just to put an image up there, just so that like it would get more engagement. And then people, I all of a sudden had the idea, like, you know what, I'm going to put my face on something and make it a little bit silly. And then people responded really well to it. So then I just ran with it and I keep building upon it. At this point, I don't make memes anymore. Sometimes I don't even like 80% that you see nowadays, that's not me making them. Probably about 60% of the things, the ideas for the memes aren't even me coming up with them. I've completely started that to my assistant.
Dude, I think that's super sick, bro. I think that's super sick. And I love the growth from like get attention at all costs, experimenting with memes, experimenting with text versus no text versus pictures, no pictures, and then finding out that that's what works for you. And then taking that and saying, hey, assistant, take some of my pictures, take some of my past ideas and doing that. Because honestly, it's hilarious. It is so funny. You've been in Astro how long now? Like, not even that long. Like, what, a year? Less than a year?
Since February. Bro, so since February.
Less than a year, bro. And you're like top contributor. You're like top contributor in the group. It's amazing.
Dude, bro, it's crazy. It just blows my mind. And that's such a valuable asset to have that I'm not even totally sure how to fully monetize yet. I don't have systems in place to fully monetize that asset.
No, it's okay. You don't need to. How old are you, Nathan? You're like what, 20 something?
I'm 22 years old.
Bro, you're so young. You're so young and you're already having fun and you're doing deals. Most of your deals are direct to agent, or are you also getting people to send you their Dealios, the Dealio cereal?
Okay. So it is very easy to get people to send me these. Here's the issue. I do not have the capacity right now or the systems in place to underwrite and vet all of these deals and then get them out. So on the flick of a dime, like I can make a post and I can get a whole bunch of people to send me stuff for underwriting and they can go lock it up. And like it works, but it's not as good of a use of my time as me speaking directly with agents making offers. So I need a micro flip mafia myself where I can have a guy that is constantly looking at the inbox, underwriting the deals, making sure they're doing everything correctly. And then I need another guy that can be, dispoing them for me. And I just need to be that guy that just gains attention. I just need to be that guy that goes live and tells people, hey, we'll give you free underwriting. And then I need partners to take it from there.
Gotcha. Outsource it all.
It sounds like anybody who's watching this, if you're in astro flipping, you should hit up Nathan if you want to be in the Florida market and you want to learn from somebody who's an excellent marketer. Because, guys, this guy catches my attention. I laugh at his shit. I share his stuff when I think it's hilarious.
Dude,
we talk about you, bro. We talk about you because your stuff is so funny. It's so engaging. Like,
bro, he was like, yo, this is one of my favorite ones. And
I think that was even earlier today when you were like, I lowball realtors so you don't have to. Or me romance. You're like, I romance realtors for off market listings. That resonates with me. That's like exactly what I'd be doing.
Bro, you've given me a good idea. I should be sending that I lowball realtor so you don't have to my buyers.
Yes, that is hilarious.
That
genius.
Would be great.
This is genius. Oh my gosh, Nathan, just come on the team,
the
bro.
Romance
Just join the mafia. Let's get Nathan on the mafia. He'll be our meme generator. He'll be the team meme guy, and it's hilarious.
We need a Florida mafia. We need a Florida micro flip mafia. That would be G, because I'm too consistent. Like when I gotta finish it. I can't leave Florida.
No, it's good. That's good. Florida's an amazing market. We're actually looking now. I know we've been telling everybody Vegas, and I'm still looking for a house in Vegas Subto. But we're very open now. We just went to Puerto Rico. Guys, I have this leather hat I bought in Puerto Rico. I learned some new words. Very fancy. I'm learning. I'm educated, cultured. Hashtag the culture. But we've been talking to everybody like about what we're looking for, and we've been looking for like an Instagrammable house. And Miami is a place that I love. I resonate with. I don't know too much about Tampa. I don't know about nightlife in Tampa, but we're looking and we're very open, and we've expanded our minds to say we were looking for Phoenix and we were looking for Vegas, but now we're open to anywhere, including Puerto Rico. Including Puerto Rico. I was literally talking to some homeowners in Puerto Rico that I met on the beach because I didn't know where I was. And then, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Sweet. You just start talking to people about stuff, and then they be telling you that they're trying to sell their house. Just how it be sometimes. Let me see. Ryan over here, my boy Ryan Nav, shout out him. He over here talking to the guy I was talking to, telling me he's gonna buy this house. I'm like, Ryan, you better bring me in on the deal, my boy. I know who generated this lead. Cold outreach, baby. Cold approach. I was like, where's the beach at? And then we started talking to them about all the left, right, and center stuff. And then they're like, hey, we have a house we want to rent out. I said, what would you sell it?
That's not door knocking. Like, what would you call that? Is that beach knocking?
No, I don't door knock, but I would say cold approach, right? So I cold approach people, not for real estate. Okay. You don't always have to approach about real estate direct. But I find that when you tell people what you do, okay, the universe has this really funny way of bringing people into your life that fit that role. So like we were in Puerto Rico the other day, and I started telling somebody about this story where I met a gentleman named Black Jimmy. Okay. Shout out Jimmy Sanders. He goes by Black Jimmy, right? And you'll not believe, random in Puerto Rico, these people that I'm talking to happen to work at the exact same fish packing plant as my boy Jimmy. Makes no sense. What are the odds? It's 1 in millions. Okay. But the fact that I'm constantly communicating like what I'm doing, my stories, all those things, it allows the universe to align with that and bring me what I'm looking for. Right. And so I think a lot of people fail to do that because one, they don't believe in who they are, right? Like if you're just starting on real estate, you feel very incongruent with like, I am a real estate investor. You feel like it's a lie. And it probably is a lie right now, but that doesn't mean that that's how you should think of it. You should think of it as a future truth. I will be a real estate investor. So you tell people that I am now. Yep. Right. And by doing that and letting them know I buy houses or I can help with problems involving houses, which you can, you're not really lying, right? Because you don't need to know anything about real estate, guys. You need to know absolutely friggin' zero about real estate except who to call. Like I always imagine this. If you're brand new in real estate and you have Pace Morby's number and you have somebody who says, I want to sell my house and I need to sell tomorrow. Those two things combined, right? Not that I just want to sell, because a lot of people want to sell for some crazy price. We all run into this left, right, and center. Realtors do this shit all the time. It's terrible. But when people are like, I need to sell, that's a totally different conversation because you're not even asking about price. You're not even really negotiating. You're just like, what do you need to get out the house? I need help moving. I need help with my grandson. I need help with this. My husband died. I don't know any of these processes. Awesome. And for you as the person who found the lead, you don't need to know anything. If you have somebody's number who knows what they're doing, like a Stefan, like a Pace Morby, like a Jamil, somebody who has a lot more experience, it's literally 2 phone calls. It's this person says they need to sell, not want to sell, need to sell. And I know you're that person. Okay. Now I'll tell you this, Nathan, the reason we started the microflip mafia, okay, is because there's a lot of fake people in the real estate game. There's a lot of fakers, a lot of phonies, a lot of frauds, a lot of people who don't do exactly what they said they're going to do. And it's very easy to spin the truth. And I'm the opposite. I'm like, look, if you can't hut up, like I don't even care to talk to you.
Just go ahead and shut up.
Yeah, like I'll just block you now, okay? And even people who are doing deals, if they come at me wrong, all my friends know I block so fast. I have no patience. And it's one of those things. So that's why we started this. So we could give all of the gems for free. Okay. We can show people exactly how to go get deals and then also bring them to us so that we can squat up with everybody and really just try to bring more clarity and value to the community. And I'm showing people how I'm communicating not only with agents, but sellers about Subto and seller finance. Actually, it was super funny, right? We were on a call last Friday. And I had this realtor on for like a $1.5 million listing in Phoenix. And I swear to God, I had him on for like 8 minutes, right? And then I brought up Subto. And he's like, man, I wish you had said this earlier so I could have just hung up on you. But you built so much rapport. You're like the best one. He's like, everybody who's tried to talk to me about this, I just hung up on them. But you, I like you. You should go teach this stuff. And I was like, should I go live on YouTube? Which we were live on YouTube. Yep. He was like, no, don't do that. I was like, oh, okay. I shouldn't teach this stuff, but shouldn't go live on YouTube. I should teach this. I should charge people money to teach this, but I shouldn't go live on YouTube.
It was so funny.
Okay, it's just shit like that. Like, boom. So building that level of rapport, which like what you were talking about, right? You send those memes. They love that. The first person who told me about the memes, not even memes, was like sending pictures and building that kind of rapport was the Trana Bros. They've been doing this kind of stuff since like last year. They'd be like texting them like, hey, yo, this is Dylan, your best friend. Send a picture.
Like I know they when they used to they cut back on smoking, but when they were smoking a bunch of weed, they'd be like, send a selfie. Yo, we just took the biggest bong rip here. Y'all got deals.
And that's the part where people like overthink it. But like Nathan, I will say this: congrats on all the success you've had, because what you're doing is working. And a lot of people, the group has like 3,000 people, and not everybody stands out the way that you've done. And you've done it in a short period of time, 6 months. So congrats. What did you do before this? I'm just really curious.
Before this, I was running a construction company. So I've been doing construction since I was 14, on and off. In 2021, I got employed at a construction company other than like doing jobs with my grandfather. And I told the guy, I'm like, look, if I'm with you for more than 2 years, like I did something wrong, because I want to start my own company. So rather than me working under him, he started a subcontract jobs to me. And the next thing you know, I had a construction company. But I realized the issue is it's not scalable. Like real estate is scalable. Construction, it requires your presence, and the dynamic in construction, like the culture in it, is very like cutting corners. You know, everybody's just looking ways that they can bring more to themselves. Like these employees, it's hard to scale it, just incredibly hard. And I got distracted from the real estate, so I'm like, you know what, I got to get back into it.
Okay, I got you. So it was just the tie-in from the construction to real estate. You're like, let me go do that. There's more availability, more opportunity.
Because I first started in 2019, and I did 2 deals in 2019. It took me 8 months to get 2 deals, and then I took a really long break in between, and I kind of like got hit by life, and got distracted, got sidetracked, got into construction, almost like got stuck in that 9 to 5. Managed to start my own construction business, but I was still trapped in that unscalable, like I'm an employee, I'm working for my money. But I pulled myself back out of that. I got back into real estate. Actually, I had an injury with my back. I still technically have it, but I don't tell myself I have it because that always makes it worse. But that injury was actually really good for me because it forced me to get out. Because my doctor said to me, she's like, you can't keep doing construction because you're deteriorating your body. And being such a young age and being told that, I'm like, shit, like, this is a blessing in disguise. Sorry if I'm not allowed to swear on your stream.
I forget.
No, you're good. Dude, I feel that too, because I wasn't in construction, but I was in maintenance. And everyone I worked with, most of them were in the like 40s, 50s. And like most of them had back problems. And I'm like, do I really want back problems when I'm 40 years old if I keep going down this path? Because, dude, my back would hurt at work. And I was 20. Yeah. 20 years old, and I'm working on this equipment, like bending my back like crazy. So I know exactly what you mean. It's like if we kept going down that path, we would have screwed up our bodies too.
Yeah, and that's something that no matter how much money you have, you can't replace that. Yeah, maybe sooner or later we'll have AI avatars. Like where we can upload our consciousness.
Exoskeletons. We'll have exoskeletons.
But bro,
cybernetics.
Stephon, you were talking about the Tranas and like and Danny, I believe actually maybe it was Danny that said it, but somebody said that the Tranas, they were just kind of like saying what they wanted to say, like, yo, I just took a big bong rip and like calling an Asian, right? I love that, bro. And I actually like embrace that skill set from them. I'm like, they're just confident in who they are and what they are. So like when I call these agents, like I always like prank calls, right? Like if they like me, great. If they don't like me, like I'm gonna tell them I love them at the end of the call. Or like I'm gonna start it off with like trying to say some silly things. So for everybody out there that's too scared to pick up the phone, they're not gonna show up and break your knees with a baseball bat. That's not gonna happen. So look at it as a prank call. Like worst case scenario, like they hang up on you. Your goal of the prank call is to convince them to send you deals. If that doesn't work, call another one. Try to convince them to send you deals. Nobody's showing up to break your kneecaps.
Except for me. I'll show up.
I
just like you have to really piss me off.
You better hut up. Guys, if you come to Steph and hut up, better hut up. You're gonna come with a baseball bat.
Dude, Nathan gets it, my boy. He's about it. Nathan, I would love to have you onto our podcast. Get with Danny. I think you have a great story, and I like how far you've come so fast. Would love to have you on the podcast because we're gonna be ripping some calls here. I know you're there. And if you find anything in Florida, sub 2, don't be afraid to micro flip it to us. So the reason we started this, a lot of people in sub 2 have a terrible mindset, and actually not just sub 2, but I will say sub 2. I'll call you guys out because they have a terrible mindset around micro flipping. A lot of people I've run into don't like it. They don't like when you JV their deals. They don't communicate. It's a lack of that. So we're going to help clear that up and how to do this properly at a high level, be very professional. If y'all don't know, guys, I have a HUD with 7 wholesalers on it, and I made $30K on the deal. 7 wholesalers. I made $30K. Okay. This is what happens when you understand things at a high level, right? So that's why we're starting this to help explain like the concept and get people to do it. So feel free, if people are sending you sub 2 deals and they're sending you things that you're not even having time to underwrite, just pass them on, right? Just be like, Stephon, here you go. Let us be that guy because I'm looking for something for me. And then if it doesn't work, we're just going to partner with you. Be like, hey, let's just sell it to a buyer. Let's make some bread real quick. Friggin', like, let's just get paid.
Awesome. Yeah, bro, for sure. I'm going to send it to you as soon as I get them. How about things that aren't under contract yet? Are you willing to take on those?
Oh, yeah. So as long as the communication's there and we have an understanding of how it is, that's where I don't like it's all communication, right? So if you're like, hey, Stephon, this one's not under contract. Here's the situation. Here's the motivation. Here's what's going on. I've done some legwork. Fantastic. But I'm going to ask you I'm going to ask you questions before we hop on the call because I can already kind of tell. And when I get on calls, a lot of new people, they're not ready for this, but I will come in and look for reasons why we're not a fit. I want to know why I'm not a fit for you. Just like in dating, right? Like in a date, you want to know as quickly as possible if that girl is a fit for you or not, or if you're even a fit for her. If y'all are not vibing, do not waste 3 hours at that date. I've heard horror stories. Okay, you want to know in like 5-10 minutes if y'all even have a connection. Let's get out of there. And it's the same thing with sellers. It's the same thing with realtors. And maybe it's not no. Maybe it's not right now. Maybe they're not motivated right now. Maybe it's a timing thing. Maybe it's hey, let me follow up with you. I'll just see where you're at in the future because maybe that's just what it is. And I think that's where a lot of people, they don't like it. But I'll come into the call and I'll just try to find out real quick. Boom, not. And I don't have a problem if it's not under contract. I know a lot of people do. I like it better. I like it better if you don't know what you're doing and you're honest with me because I'm going to help you get a good contract. I'm going to help you open up escrow properly. I'm going to help you deposit. I'm going to help you the whole process. I hate when people are like, it's under contract. And then like I see like 5 other wholesalers with the deals. I'm like, I love when I go get a contract and then the sellers want to ghost me and I go file memos on their house. And then they call me later like, hey, can you release that thing you did? I don't know what you did. I'm like, well, no, because you were supposed to sell me your house. And now you want to back out the deal. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. And you better have the wholesaler call me because I'm not only going to take your cash to close, I'm going to take their cash to close and I'm going to buy the house. Everybody getting cut out the deal because you can't sign a contract with Stephon and not let me close. Come on, get out of here.
Bro, I have a $60K lawsuit right now because the seller wouldn't let me close.
He tried to back out?
We got a deal under contract for $400,000. Let me tell you the story. We put a deal under contract for $400,000.
Bring it on the podcast, bro. Let's save it for the podcast because I feel like you have some nuggets.
Okay.
and I want to really explore everything that you have to offer. But we'll give you that opportunity when you're not on a plane.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for having me on. I'm gonna continue to watch it on Facebook. Appreciate you guys.
Big. Thanks for stopping by, bro. This is great.
Dude, what an epic guest, bro. We're always talking about that guy too in such a good way.
Yeah. Peace,
I
bro.
love that we had him on while he's on a plane. Dude, that is some shit I would be doing and telling the flight attendants now. I read the terms. Now guess what? Now I don't even have to read the terms. I get to sub to Nathan's knowledge because he read the terms for me. Okay? And I can just tell them it's already been read. Okay.
It's already been read.
It's already been read. It's already done. We're
on
good.
Air Canada.
Oh yeah. I don't know if that works in America. We're gonna have to find out the hard way. But you know me, guys. I like to find out the hard way. So how do I present my screen? I'm gonna share my screen. Dude, how awesome is that? We always be talking good about that guy. His memes are hilarious. If y'all are not following his memes, those things are hilarious. All right, let me make sure my OnlyFans is off.
Oh, hold on.
No,
Are
I'm
you
just
good?
kidding.
Can I share screens?
No, you're good. You can share the screen.
Okay, cool.
318. I'm gonna be calling.
Yeah, you guys have to pay for that. It's exclusive.
Yeah, my OnlyFans is very exclusive. It's not for everybody. There's too much game on there. We're just gonna be calling down our list real quick. We got this.
Was this the agent?
No, this is seller. Direct to seller.
Oh, it's direct to seller.
Hello.
Please leave your message for.
Come on, Robert. What you hiding from? I'm not scary. Maybe your name's not Robert. Let me see.
Sweet.
Let's see. We're gonna keep calling. We're gonna keep smiling and dialing.
What's up, Ahmad? Welcome to the stream. He said, "What's up, y'all?"
Welcome. I accidentally deleted his number. That's what happens when you use spreadsheets. Turtle Mountain. Let's call it Steve. 610-235. I could probably call from my CRM though. Oh, actually, you need me to have it off. This works. What time is it in Vegas? We're calling the Vegas list right now.
3:43. So we're chilling.
These are all expired listings, y'all. We're testing out some different methods. So we got on market. Now we're doing expireds. We'll be adding in different lead sources just to show you guys all the different ways to get deals. And at the same time, while you guys are out there hunting for agents and like other seller sources, don't be afraid to send us those deals that you guys get or are close to getting. I'm here to help. We're here to help. We'll pay you guys an assignment fee. We'll help you close the deal as long as it's a fit for us. And if it's not, I'm going to tell you whether or not I'm even interested. I'm very like decisive, right? Hey, we were like we were in Puerto Rico, right? And one of Danny's friends sends him a deal, and it was like $10K a month per like PI, not even PITI. It was like a different type of lead.
They wanted a lease back.
Yeah, it was like a lease option, something like that.
Lease option, yeah. And
I told him, I said, well, I mean, we'd consider it just because we really like the house, but they want $10K a month. I'm thinking more like 65 to 7K a month, 6,500 to 7K a month. And he was like, bro, like that's not gonna happen. I'm like, well, I mean, like at least I gave you a number, right? Like take the number and see what you can do, because maybe you can make it happen. And if not, I'll just call the agent because I'm good at what I do. You know, but we're calling. Who are we calling? Calling Varujan, older person. Varujan. Let's see what the house looks like.
What's up, Marvin? How you doing, bro?
Oh shoot, man! I haven't seen Marvin since the first mastermind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first one I was at last year. It was like a hot Tempe summer.
Oh, what was that? That was 2022.
Yeah, that was literally last year. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one they tried getting me to sign up for. It was when I joined Astro like in December, January, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be like $9,900." I'm like, "What the? Is this a scam?
Am I getting scammed? Like, is this an upsell?
Like, what is this? Heck no, I'm not gonna do that."
Right, but totally after. So you thought of that first, right? But then you've now since been to the mastermind. You feel like that was worth it?
Yes. I would say so. Yeah.
I look. I think it is. And guys, like the real sauce. I wish I could show you. Okay,
Dude.
I would log in. It's guys, they record all the masterminds.
We can watch all of them.
And they give you the slideshow, bro.
And you know,
bro, the slideshow in itself is worth 10K. I use that on realtors to this day. It's a script. I copy and paste it. I literally copy paste text. It's game over. My little brother's in high school right now. Shout out Andy Wrong for showing my little brother that's even possible. Because he was having belief issues, guys. A lot of people have belief issues. I said, look at this kid, 17, millionaire. This guy's going to be a millionaire if he's not already going to be a
Dude, there's no way he's not a millionaire by the end of the year.
Bro,
no chance.
This guy, going to be a multi-millionaire. I love Andy. We're going to help you get the Subto deal, okay? Maybe even move with us to the content house. We'll see what happens.
He's going to be a millionaire by 18.
Bro, okay, so I'm just showing my little brother, like, you don't believe it because you've never seen it, but I'm just going to show you a kid real quick. Boom. Andy freaking gave us a tour of his office. Really awesome guy. Andy connects people to me. I love connecting people to Andy. Want to do great things. But, like, what was my point with this? I gave my little brother the text scripts from the Astro Flipping Mastermind a year ago, and now he's finally able to go and implement. And he's texting realtors while I'm not, right? So, like, when we're talking about duplicating and replacing yourself, like, that's the deal. So, like, I know right now we're calling for you guys, but that's because I want you guys to hear what, like, an excellent closer is like, because the people around me get to hear that pretty much all the time. They get to hear me talking to people left and right, closing deals, like the communication's there. Y'all don't always have this. You don't always have somebody there for you. So, like, that's what we're trying to be your big brother. No, I'm just like, not your big brother.
Nathan said, I'm going to the November mastermind. Are you guys going? Oh. Yeah, we are. We're actually, the subscriber. We're going, but we're going to speak there. Jamil doesn't know yet, but we're going to speak about the importance of social media and being loud and creating a brand. Because what are we doing right now? So we have until November to prove ourselves, and we will, because we're going to be consistent. That's like, why wouldn't we be? Because this is awesome. You guys are enjoying it, and we have fun doing it.
Honestly, yeah, if nobody was watching this isn't even for y'all. This is actually for the younger me, who I wish was watching somebody like me at the time.
Like, even if we just have one viewer and they actually take action and this helps them,
bro,
dude, it's worth it.
I literally got inspired to do this thing after the Channel Bros told me how valuable the one phone call I gave them was on that call.
And that's going to be on their interview on our podcast.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
That's one of the things that sparked it. And Danny got me on that call and just let me spit fire. And yeah, we hijacked their call, but they were about it. So let me see.
Nathan said we put Andy in the truck. I have a video of it. Send me that video, bro. I'll show it on stream right now.
Yo, what? Yeah, sure.
Text it to me.
Yes, bro. They have a video of Andy in the truck.
He said consistency is sexy. It's worth it. 100%, bro. Consistency is very sexy. Dude, not even just real estate.
Oh, like everything.
Everything. Consistency in anything. He said bet. Sweet.
That'd be lit. Shout out Nathan giving us the sauce. Danny hopping in the truck. Andy, I gotta call you back after this live stream, bro. Now we're gonna talk about this truck video. Let's see. Can you please answer? I just need to buy your house. I was just calling about your car's extended warranty.
Hi, this is Mike for Extended. I'm unable to take your call right now.
All right, we're gonna text Mike. Why does he have a Georgia number out in Vegas?
What is it? 678?
Yeah.
Hey, that's me. Quick question. Can we do agent outreach on the weekend? That's what Ahmad said. What are we doing right now?
Yeah. Well,
this is sellers.
Actually, I think this, yeah. So right now we are calling sellers, but I actually like doing agent outreach on Saturdays and in the afternoons. If the agent's not showing like buyers around, they're usually pretty responsive.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you this, Ahmad, I'll give you some sauce. Okay. If they don't answer on the call, you don't have to call them 3, 4, 5, 7 times. You could text them. Mm-hmm. And there's a few text messages I send. One of my favorite ones is $$, $$ calling, which just means the money's calling. And then the other text I'll say is something like, hey, agent name, I'm Ahmad, was calling about 123 Main Street, interested in placing an offer. Either one of those works. It just depends on your vibe. And that's really it, because you do want to kind of introduce yourself. But I'll just say money calling when I'm just not like feeling it. Keyland. Let me see what it is. Let me see what this one is.
Yeah.
Y'all can still see my screen, right?
Yes.
803 Keelan. And shout out to my VAs. We'll be bringing him on probably one of our podcasts to show you guys what they do and how they help me and my business. So that way we get these leads and we can just call.
Rustum said, "Hey guys, is this sheet generated from the MLS?"
No. So actually, I mean, we have one. So this is for my VA. So I have a Las Vegas on market. Like this is on market. Already has the phone number, so I don't have to waste no time. Okay. Let's shout out to Maboob. Maboob out of he has my list ready. So these are all the ones we're gonna be calling also. Right now I wanted to call MLS withdrawn because I felt like we'd have a better shot with some direct to seller. But sellers aren't always responsive. Okay, they're not professionals. They don't need to answer. They don't need none of that stuff. So right now we just got them calling. But Mike Brewington, 803 Keyland. Interested.
You were very welcome. Yeah. I call agents whenever I want. Except I don't know. I don't call them on Sunday mornings. But other than that.
I mean, I'll call them on Sundays, no lie. I'll call them on Sundays, but usually I'm the one who's like taking a Sunday off or I'm at the gym or whatever.
Yeah.
I think the main thing with agents is time and then just seeing the response. So like if they don't answer on the call, shoot them a text, give them a little bit of space. You're not desperate for their house, right? Because I think the moment you show disparity, they already feel like whether or not they really want to work with you. But if you're coming across like very cool, calm, collected, they're going to respond way better. And then if you introduce like character, like what Nathan was talking about, he builds super deep rapport with agents because he sends them memes, right? But that's who he is anyway. It allows them to connect with him in a way that's funny and comical. And people like people who make them laugh. I think that was my first time talking to Nathan, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think Nathan and I have actually like spoke, right? I think we've probably seen each other like, and he's watched our content, but like that guy's hilarious. Okay. And that's who he is. So we're able to have good discussion because of that. An offer. So like you guys can do the exact same thing, right? In real estate, everybody idealizes the closer because we have a skill set that people do need, right? Which is helping people solving problems. But there's so many other ways. Okay. You don't have to do this exact one thing. Right. You don't have to be a master of this thing. You can support somebody who does this.
100%.
And I don't think we need to idolize that aspect. Although it is like, look, I love being a closer. Okay. But that's me. Okay. I've had to be a closer and not just in this, like in a lot of things in life, right? Like you need to be able to close business when you need to. But if that's not your skill set, you can lean on that person when it comes to the real estate aspect. Like I want to get somebody on the phone so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Tired of these people not answering. I gotta text them. Hey Barry, come on in, Barry. Barry's 75. What is he doing right now? It's almost his bedtime at 4 p.m. Barry, I'm calling about your car's extended warranty. Okay, you don't have a car? That's okay. So, and you know what's crazy? When I made, hello.
Can I help you?
Hey, I was looking for Barry. Barry Evans. Oh, come on.
Dang, that was definitely Barry because they hung up.
Yeah, we're calling him back. I believe we were disconnected. Hello.
Please leave your message.
Oh, come on. I got to text him.
Get hung up on. Yo, guys, by the way, if you have not already, get subscribed to me on YouTube. If you click on my profile or click on my Facebook story if you're watching on Facebook, I'm actually live streaming this on YouTube as well right now, trying to grow the following on YouTube. I got 92 subscribers. So if we could get that to 100, guys, by the end of the night, that would be freaking sick. Got to build my YouTube channel back up. Let's say I called an agent earlier today, and he's sending me off market deal today or on Monday. Wasn't expecting that. See, dude, it's crazy. All you got to do is get on the phones and like start taking action, and things actually happen. Isn't that right?
Dude, you know where I got my first deal, Danny?
Where?
My dog got out of my yard went to the cat lady's house in the neighborhood, and I told the cat lady that I also buy houses. I hadn't bought a single house. I literally have been trying for like 2 years and did not do a single freaking deal. Okay. And I told the cat lady I buy houses, and you know what she did? She gave me a referral. She said, go down the street. This old lady needs to sell. I've sent 5 other investors there. None of them have helped her.
Wow.
I literally just walked up to her and started talking to her, and she had all these problems. Like Pace always talks about the bunnies. She had a lot of bunnies. She had health issues, family issues, death in the family, all of the things. Okay. And when I finally got a contract, which I did for like $100K on a house worth 200K, I took it to a guy in San Antonio who's super well known, but like super greedy, and he lowballed me. It's crazy. He lowballed me, but I believed in myself enough from all the years of studying that I knew that that wasn't the offer. I made 30 grand on that deal. 30 grand on that freaking deal. Okay. I was going to make,
because he was walking his dog.
because my dog got out of my yard. Even better.
Oh, you weren't even walking. I
No.
toned out.
Dude, and that's what's crazy is like, it wasn't even cold calling or anything like that. It was my dog got out of my yard, chased the cat lady's cats. She gave me a referral to the nice old lady down the street who needed help. Boom. And that's where I got my start.
Okay. So guys, my YouTube is just straight up Danny Harrison, but go on since you guys are seeing this on Facebook, go to my Facebook page. You can follow me on Facebook and then click on my story. My story has the link to this stream because my name is Danny Harrison on YouTube, but the channel is not big enough for it to populate yet because Danny Harrison it's not like a crazy popular name, but it could be common because a bunch of other Danny Harrisons pop up when you search it on YouTube.
And then add Stefan Lopez _
Yeah.
If y'all want hilarious content, that's where you follow.
Yeah. Then also, guys, follow me on Instagram too, because Instagram gets the most content because I'm always posting on the Instagram stories. So actually go thank you, Nathan. So on my Instagram too, if you can see when I remove this, it says my name is @DannyBuysHomes. That's my Instagram @. So go follow me on Instagram right now, and also get subscribed. Click on my Instagram, the first link in my Instagram profile is my YouTube channel. So you can go on there, get the YouTube channel as well, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to me on YouTube, and you guys will be getting this content. As we told when Nathan was on here, we were talking about it. He was asking how consistent we're going to be. So ideally, I think we're still trying to test the waters. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is probably going to be live streams. Today we're doing it on Saturday just because we were traveling all day yesterday from Puerto Rico to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. But we did say this on Wednesday though. If y'all were tuned in, we did announce that we'd be there on Wednesday today, and we made it happen, guys. We literally left the gym, got food, ate. It was like 6 o'clock, and I was like, Danny, we gotta go fucking stream. So,
we do. We were 10 minutes late, but it's okay.
Hey, we making it happen though. So I mean, our goal is to be as consistent as it's gonna take for us to get the house that we want, and that could take a year. I told Danny this could take a year for us to get the right house, but I'd rather us get the right house than some house we don't really want. Okay. Because we want to be able to do this and provide value for the next 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 years until I'm an old man. Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm never going to get old. I'm going to die.
The man that doesn't age, Aladdin. Because he's granted no wishes.
No, you can't tell people about that. Y'all don't need to know about my little nickname out there.
Oh, snap. You didn't have to say it was your nickname. I didn't say that. You exposed yourself.
You're exposing me.
I said it, but you confirmed it.
It's all good. We don't need to say no more.
No mas.
No mas. Hey, but stay tuned in. Y'all will probably catch us slipping up again.
Yeah. Guys, I'm loving it. Dude, I loved Puerto Rico too because they were speaking so much Spanglish over there that I might actually learn Spanish if I lived over there. And that's actually something I want to do. I want to know Spanish. I want to learn Spanish. I downloaded Duolingo, but I'm not consistent with that. I'd rather be more consistent with this than Duolingo, though, because I like providing you guys value. It's fun.
That's like the best place. Or to fall in love with a girl who speaks Spanish. Only speaks Spanish, you'll learn so much. But
guys, I just want to say, how awesome is Nathan Harris? He just posted on his Facebook the link to my channel.
Nathan, we fucking love all the support, bro.
Dude, and just said, yo, subscribe to my friend Danny Harris. He's putting out great content live streaming his REI journey. Dude, you are the man. I love you, bro. You're awesome. Thank you so much. And
Dude. Hey, that's the thing that's hard to find, guys, is there's not a lot of love in the real estate game. Especially like old people who've been doing this a long time. No love for the new cats. Okay. So like if you're a new cat and you're wondering why people aren't being nice to you, you're probably talking to people who like have an old mindset, who have a crusty way of doing business. And I'll be totally honest, those are not your friends. They're people who want to take advantage of your lack of knowledge, when really if you went and squatted up with some people like us, we're gonna take care of you.
100%.
And also, you gotta be careful. If you haven't taken astro flipping explains how you should do a deal. Makes everything super easy. If you're not in astro flipping, hit us up. We'll send you the link. We'll get you the hookup, and we'll help you be accountable, because you need study material, guys. Nothing in the game is free. I know I give so many free gems. A lot of what I say is going to go over your head because you're not ready for it. Let's be 100% fact. Like, I'm going to say things that are so powerful, and you're still not going to be able to use it because it's like it's advanced. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you have the things and the tools and resources that you need, you'll be able to implement way faster. And it's funny because like whenever I get gems, I don't know if you see it. Whenever somebody gives me like a gem, I immediately start implementing. I don't know if you see that yet. Yeah. But guys, like when I'm learning something that's valuable, no matter where you are, guys, even if let's say you spent 20 grand to go to a conference or something, and hopefully you don't have to because we're giving you so much sauce. Yeah. But if you do, you really only need to take away one or like two key things, and that could change your whole business. That could change your whole freaking life.
I gotta say, astro flipping changed my life, dude. Actually, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be sitting right here. I might not even have bought this house because I wouldn't have thought I was that far along yet. I might still be at my parents' house, still working the same job I was working, doing the same stuff I was doing. I really have no idea. Or maybe I would have kept watching Jerry Norton. Maybe I would have found it a different way. I have no idea. But I found astro flipping ads on Jerry Norton's YouTube videos, and I joined astro, and it changed my freaking life. It's crazy. Just one decision. Decision. I signed up for a call, and I was on this call with this dude signing me up, and I was like, am I really about to do this? Am I really about to spend money?
And Danny's a fucking slow decision maker.
I am. That decision was made within like 20 minutes.
That's lit. So it's like sometimes like even if you feel like you might make a mistake, sometimes the risk is worth it. Why? Because the reward, infinite.
I'm not kidding you guys. When I agreed to sign up and gave this dude my card information, I was like, am I really about to do this right now? Like I was second guessing myself. And then after I signed up, I was doing research because guys, the thing is, some of you guys signed up for Astro knowing Jamil's legit. I didn't even know who Jamil was when I signed up for Astro.
Hey, no lie. I didn't really either. But dude, you know what they showed me when I signed up, when they took my money, they were like, 15% of our deals is direct to seller. And I hate direct to seller. It's a pain in the ass. 40% agents, and then like 40% wholesalers. I was like, you're telling me I don't even have to talk to I don't even have to talk to sellers? Like what?
It's crazy.
Boom. And then they took my money. And my whole life changed. Week 3 of the course. Guys, if y'all are national flipping and not doing deals, you need to go rewatch week 3. I skipped week 1 and 2. Went straight to week 3. I was already in the middle of a micro flip. I was already in the middle of with an agent. Let me mind you this. With an agent. Everything is freaking crazy. And just those little gems right there, like that you take away, will change your whole freaking life.
Like Ahmad said, the power of taking small action will impact tremendously over the course of the time. That's like the same with what is it, Monique Walker. Jamil had her on, and he was like, yeah, she calls sellers 2 hours a day, and she makes $1 million a year off of being a real estate agent. Come on, guys. You don't even have to work that much. At jobs, people are busting their butt. Like, I was working 10 hours a day at my old job. I can work 2 hours a day in real estate and make more money as long as I'm taking the right steps. And
dude, Danny, you were just showing me around Atlanta because I'm here now, right? You were showing me some of the places you were working and how hard they had you working for what? For some money per hour?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. Love you too, bro. In a non-sexual, politically correct, friendly way. Likewise.
Gay. No. Hey, we had to clarify.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Aaron actually. Is this Aaron?
No, this is Jill.
Oh, Jill, are you happen to know Aaron about 64 117 Sorry, 17 Coral Flower?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you guys still interested in receiving an offer on that?
Nope.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. No, that was all I was calling
I'm
about.
an agent, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, what ended up happening? They sold it?
No, it's not time for him to buy right now, not with the interest rates.
Oh, what was he was looking to sell and then buy?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that doesn't really make sense for him anymore.
No, absolutely not. Not with his interest rate.
Well,
that's all I said. Sit tight.
I got you. Well, Joe, I'm actually looking to buy out there. A lot of what we're buying, I'm looking for something for me personally. But I help a lot of people in foreclosure or who are struggling like with stuff like that. If you're an agent out there, I work with a lot of agents in Texas, which is my main market. But now that I'm moving to Vegas, I want to do more out there. So if you ever come across anything or even something that you think would make like a good fix and flip, I would like the Northeast area. Let me pull up the map real quick for you.
What's your price range?
I don't really have one.
If you don't have one, I have an amazing deal.
And it's your listing?
Nope.
Oh. How do you know it's a good?
Okay, but I know. I've already negotiated.
You are? Okay. Is it over like by Centennial Hills area?
Nope.
Where's it
It's
by?
over off of Decatur and the 215.
Where's this? 215. I'm still lurking it. Like, okay, so Decatur. Where's Decatur?
It's a house that a hard money guy had.
Oh, it's like a.
Closed on it.
Oh man, now he needs to get rid of it.
And he needs to get rid of it.
Oh man, how long has he had it? You mean we could get a really good deal? Okay.
I got him down another $100,000.
Oh, maybe we can drop it too. But let me see first. Let me see what it looks like. Jill, this is my number. If you would like, you can text it to me.
No, text me your email.
Okay.
I'll forward to the listing.
That sounds amazing.
I mean, do you do any work up in Pahrump? Because I got 2 houses up here that I can flip.
I'm super new to Vegas, so I have a lot to learn. My friend was telling me that Centennial Hills area, kind of like Sun City, Summerlin, this area, that was the place to be. But I'm very open. I'm very open-minded.
You got to be open-minded in this industry. Sorry to tell you that.
Well, I know this market, but we have some other strategies we use too. So if there's any way we can work together, I'm an investor likewise. It sounds like you're an investor or investor minded.
I'm a real estate agent that finds deals. I have a lot of investors.
Nice.
That I send deals out to.
What with that hard money one that you're gonna send me? Why haven't they bought it?
He wants to get rid of it. He doesn't want to.
Oh, I meant your investors.
Foreclosed on it.
I meant your other investors.
I just got it.
Oh,
Thursday.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
That's why.
Okay. Well, let me text you my email so I get to put my eyes on it first and get back to you.
Yeah, and see if we can put together something.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time, Jill.
You got it. No worries. Okay. Bye-bye.
Boom, boom.
Isn't that crazy, guys? I don't know how the numbers got mixed up somehow. He called the agent from the expired listing, and she has other properties that could be good fix and flips.
Yo, live.
That's crazy.
And you have to not be afraid to ask, right?
You
got to be afraid to not ask, right? You have to ask always. So
that doesn't get real. Then that I see how he's building relationships with the agent. I don't 100% get that sentence. Maybe you made a typo or I'm reading it wrong. That doesn't get real, but it's like, yeah, no, it's crazy, dude. Like it's.
Yeah, and Jill's an investor and she works with investors, but not every investor knows what I know. So we're gonna get her Amzel. I'm saving her number, guys. You guys should definitely save their contact. Okay, like you want to save them. You want to create a contact with them. That way you can remember Realty One Group. And then I gotta text her. And guess what? I might short sell that shit and wholesale it.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Jill doesn't even know because it does not sound like a Subto deal to me, but money's money, baby. So might as well.
Big facts, guys.
Pleasure speaking with you. Looking forward to checking.
Guys, so let's drop some fire emojis in the chat for that call, guys. That was sick.
That was sick, right? She was cool. Let me see where this is at. All right. Velour. Let's call the next one. Trinity Oaks. It's funny. It's really funny about direct to seller. I don't even look at the houses, guys, unless they answer the phone. There's 0 point. Those are some more tips.
Seriously, though, guys. There's no point in looking, and that goes back even with agents too. Like sometimes, like if you're just trying to find a list of like say on market properties, all you got to do is create a list out of them if they've been sitting like 90 days plus on market. Put them onto an Excel sheet or do whatever you want to do. Have a list on like,
dude. Literally, if you have a VA who's
like look, he's got a list
for
right
like
here.
$6 for like $6 an hour. They'll literally go make you a list of all the criteria you give them. Okay,
and you don't even have to do it,
bro. You don't even have to make the own list, bro. Like
outsource it.
Yeah, like I get it. You guys might not be at that point, but like if you got like $100, literally just tell your VA what you want them to do. And I told him I only want sexy houses. And like, there's only look how many. There's like 100 sexy houses. Cool. Let's go after those. There's only 100.
Yeah. There's like, even if you're just like, well, I don't really have money, but I have time. Well, then boom, there's your answer. Do it yourself.
Yeah, you could do it yourself, but I would suggest get the $100. Yeah, get the $100.
Yeah, he's the one that tells me I need to outsource. So
I'm the one who makes Danny spend his money. I go, Danny, how much you got in your account? All right, it's enough. Do the thing. Yeah. Why? Because your time deciding is invaluable. I would rather you lose $30 on some shorts, okay, than waste time deciding whether or not they're the right shorts or the right color or whatever the thing is. I'm like, just make mistakes. It's okay. Mistakes happen. Let's call this person in Elijo. Oh, crap. He probably speaks Spanish. Zoe, get on the live stream so you could call this guy in Spanish. Guys, I need to speak Spanish. If you got kids, y'all better teach them some more languages. Let's be real.
Seriously.
If you're going to have kids, you better learn some more languages. They better learn some languages. Hello? Hey, I was looking for Elijo on this property on Velour. Oh, no worries.
What did he say?
He said wrong number. It's okay. There's another number here we can call.
Cool.
I should have just let him talk after I said, yo.
You guys BP question mark? What does that mean? We are not bigger pockets. We can be.
My pockets are pretty big. And my money long.
What does BP stand for?
I feel like he is bigger pockets.
Business partner.
Oh.
In certain aspects.
Yeah.
Like we're partnering on the content.
Yeah. I don't think we're not married yet.
No, we're dating.
We're dating right now.
Hello, you're at Bridge Place Properties located at Ada.
Let me see. I'm going to text him right now. That guy who said it wasn't him. Or, let's see, Eligio.
Yeah, because right now, I'm doing deals in Atlanta. He's doing deals mostly in Texas. But we're looking for a house to live in together and make it the content house. Because you don't have to live in your... Because we both live in our markets right now, right? But you don't have to live in your market. You can do it virtually. Like, I've wholesale deals while I was not in the state.
Some of my easiest deals have been out-of-state deals.
Yeah.
Like in Miami, bro, I made like $20K like one time. Like,
crazy.
Easy.
Like this dude, he's the king. Oh, he's this way on the camera, but this way in person. He's the king of micro flipping. I haven't done as much micro flip as he did, and I've only done deals in Georgia, but he's done deals all over the place. So his main market's Texas.
Yeah, bro. And literally this concept of micro flipping that we will be talking about, and follow the podcast because that's where we'll be talking about it a lot. I use micro flipping. Why? Because I don't need to know sellers. I don't even need to know buyers. I need to know people who are doing deals out there. And when they have an opportunity, I'm talking to the right person at the right time. And timing is everything. Send the fax machine, dog.
Facts. How many deals have you done so far?
This year?
He just said so far.
This year, or how? Can you clarify that? Yeah, this year. Like when? Like yesterday? Like I think I closed like 2 yesterday.
This dude's crazy,
bro. Like
this year,
dude. Yeah, this year. Fuck, I have to go count. Probably like 30.
Yeah, I'm slacking.
What month are we on?
We're in
8
August.
times 4, like 32-ish. That's like average. I'd have to double check because I'm supposed to. A few get like, you know what I mean. Some months will stack, but I think we're right around like 32-ish this year.
Insane,
bro.
And freaking insane,
bro. We're not moving to Atlanta. This shit is an hour out.
What is the hour out?
Just this house. Oh my god, what is
you got
this?
a house in Atlanta?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Everything,
like that.
everything's far.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Everybody's so far. You just live in Nowhereville.
So I live in a pretty good spot.
I want y'all to Google map Lawrenceville and tell me that this ain't far from Atlanta. Ain't nobody trying to come out here. I can't even get a Domino's delivery guy out here because
dude, that is a fat ass cap, dude. There's a Domino's.
It's a joke.
Down
It's a
the
joke.
road.
Ain't nobody want to come out here. They don't even have Uber Eats out here. It's like a third world country. I'm just like,
Lawrenceville is one of the biggest towns in the area. But he's just upset because I'm not in downtown Atlanta.
Yeah, I want to be in the high rise of Atlanta. That's where we're trying to be. If y'all find a Subto in downtown Atlanta, condo, high rise with views, I'm your buyer. We'll figure it out.
And then I'll stay on the weekends.
Danny will come visit.
I will come visit.
When it's his visiting hours.
I'm
just playing. After you pay your child support, Danny.
Still working on my first deal. Can you give some good advice? I'm doing agent outreach for now. Just keep calling them. And make sure you follow up with them because deals are in the follow-up.
And with agents, one of my favorite questions is how soon is your seller looking to like make a move or sell?
Yeah, that's if they're doing on market.
Yeah, if you're doing on market. If you're doing agent outreach and you're just building rapport, then it's really just like build that rapport.
Yeah.
And then when they send you an opportunity, one, you want to try to make sure it's not another wholesaler's deal because that's a lot of what they'll do. They'll send you other wholesalers' deals. So you want to try to vet for that. And then the other thing is just to like make sure it's solid, you know. Know your ARVs, know how to run comps. We just talked to an agent who was like, nah, he can't buy something else right now. Dang. Like this is what happens when you give your VAs criteria, guys.
Yeah. All right, let me see your screen.
Would we live in this house, Danny? I think we would. Is there a pool?
Well, it's a little dated, but it's nice.
Look, it's got at least a tier 2 pool.
And a jacuzzi.
Yeah. Oh, does that make it tier 3? Tier 3, baby.
So what's the other
It's
picks?
definitely mid, but
Start from the top again.
look at this. And there's just like it needs a little bit of color.
Dude, that reminds me of my kitchen.
It does, right? It definitely
I think it
does.
has the same exact backsplash. Go to the kitchen again.
Yeah, I agree. I was thinking that thing too.
Why dude, my backsplash is on their freaking island.
It's everywhere. It's even on the fireplace.
They got the same backsplash, the same stove. Dude, they did a little too much.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We can always do a little bit more.
How much was that house?
Let's get an idea of what something. Let's see. 590. Let's see how long.
Okay.
Market 96 days. We're gonna call the agent just to give you guys some live calls because I don't know where these sellers at, and I'm gonna have to text them beforehand. We're gonna improve on our calls here. We were a little bit out of pocket on Wednesday, calling straight out of Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
that was funny. Aladdin. What we know about that?
This is Mo.
Hey Mo, this is Stefan. I was calling about this property you have listed on Honey Lake Street.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So, hey, just to give you a little bit of insight, I'm an investor out in Texas, but I'm looking to make a move to Vegas. So I'm very familiar with buying real estate. I just wanted to kind of get a feel for what's going on with this one. I know it's been on market for a little bit longer than normal. I think 90 days-ish, 92 days. Where y'all at now?
Yeah, that's about that.
Gotcha. Okay. I noticed that the house, I'm looking at the pics, it looks pretty nice. Is there anything wrong with it, like physically?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, the roof solid, HVAC, no foundation issues, nothing like that.
Yep, everything is pretty solid.
Gotcha. I mean, it looked right now. Currently, what is your client doing with it? Is it like an Airbnb or something?
That's a rental property for him.
Okay, is it currently rented or is it vacant?
Yeah, it's rented at the moment.
Oh, okay. So it has to convey with the tenants, or what are they thinking?
I believe it's month to month at the moment. So, and I don't know if the tenants have an issue really. I haven't really talked about it too much in regards to that.
Okay. What kind of feedback have you guys gotten from like the retail market? Just given it's been like 90 days now.
Nothing really. I mean, in terms of feedback, just maybe in terms of price. That's about it that I can think of.
Okay. And I mean, if we were to make an offer, how soon would your seller want to be able to close escrow with us? If we were to come to an agreement on like terms and price and all that good stuff.
There's probably no rush in terms of that.
Okay, gotcha. So like whenever, they're not really picky or anything like that. Do you happen to know what it is bringing in terms of monthly income?
No, I don't know.
Like for the rent, you don't know what the rent is?
No.
Gotcha. Okay, let me see. So no real major rehab. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. I mean, right now, Mo, if we were to place an offer, we usually buy all cash. But when we do that, we generally get a discount off what market would be. And then, of course, we got to account for like any upgrades or repairs or anything like that. So on this one, oh, he just hung up. He didn't like that. It's all good. Honestly, I didn't really want the house after he said it was a rental.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. He didn't like that. So we'll text him.
That agent sounded like he wasn't really a good agent. To be honest, it sounds funny. Like they hired their cousin to list the house.
Look, my mom. Look, guys, my mom is micro flipping. She just sent me a screenshot of somebody else's deal.
That's funny.
She's like, what is EMD?
What is EMD?
This is that deal you're telling me about in Missouri City.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's the exact same one.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Is it the screenshot from KJ's post?
It's literally the exact same one.
It's the same post
my mom just texted me. She said, what's EMD? So, yeah.
Dude, that's so awesome.
Yeah, so
he's
like
putting his brother and his mom on the real estate.
I'm literally trying to get my little brother to drop out of high school, guys, to text and call realtors. Oh my god. And this is what happens, guys. If you're like in my family, I will like push you to do things that will make you uncomfortable that you didn't think about. Like, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Money deposit. So my mom's over here asking me what EMD means.
That is so awesome, dude.
Like, this one is not. I need action takers and serious buyers.
Yeah, that's the same post I saw earlier in the creative group.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's a 1977 deal. Mid.
Does it even look like a deal?
I don't know. I don't have the address.
I thought it was on there.
No. Just says Missouri City, Texas.
Oh. Yeah, I just looked at the numbers and it was like, it seems mid.
Yeah, I mean, with the 5.5% interest rate.
And 38K down.
Huh?
38K
That's
down.
not the worst. I mean, but I don't know
it's
what
like
the picks...
it's a 212 purchase, though.
Yeah, but what's the picks look like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does says it needs like 15K in rehab at the bottom.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? And then they're thinking it's worth 38K and these 15 racks.
So that's already like, you're already in it. It's 55K.
Right. And then on top of that, closing costs, holding costs, while I have to rehab it. It's like all those things.
It's like you're in it. It's 60K right now. Dog.
Yeah, like they're
for a $200,000 house.
How much was their assignment fee on this? Like 12K?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know where the post is at. You just have a screenshot.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. All right, who are we calling next? Next on the list. Headshot. We're going to call him back later. We're going to put a little yellow on Mo. I'm going to call him by his real name next time. M. Laden. Laden. One sec.
All right. You guys got any questions for us in the comments? I know we've been answering questions here and there, so we can keep the questions going just in between calls. Let's see.
Let's call.
Okay. So if you guys are watching on Facebook, like I said, check out the YouTube too.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie. I told my VA to put stuff that's like in a certain area
Oh, really?
He didn't do it. But that's all part of the process. Oh my God! Look at this one though.
Oh, baby! I think we see.
Look, this one's perf. No, we didn't see this one.
No,
we saw one that looked like. Dude,
oh, I have seen this one.
Where did you see this one?
I
Oh,
don't
but
know,
the
when I was
pool's a
looking.
like the pool's a con. I know the pool's there. Okay, at least it's not a concept.
We did look at this one.
No, we didn't look at this one.
I swear
Did we?
I know I saw it. I don't know if you saw it, but I really think we both saw it when Zoe was clicking through them the first stream.
I mean, that's possible.
Yeah, I've seen this one. I just remember because they corner a lot.
Yeah, but there's a few. But look, for 3 milli, Yellen, we're calling. Yelena, we're calling. And you're gonna get lowballed.
Gonna get lowballed.
You're gonna get lowballed, Yelena.
Take 500,000 for this property.
So I know you're asking 3, but I was thinking more like 0.1.
0.1.
I know you're thinking 3. I was thinking 0.3. Think we can make. You think
just take a 0 off the end?
Just,
then we'll be good. I can sign a PSA today. Just take a 0 off the end.
Yeah, no option needed. I could close.
I'll bring you some cash
in a bag.
in a bag.
Old school, cowboy style, baby. Animal style.
Dude, I kind of wish I would have got one of those now.
These hats?
Yeah.
I know.
It's freaking sick, dude.
I
had a great time wearing it.
Yeah.
Hi, you have reached Las Vegas Sotheby's International Real
Lame.
That sounds like an office number.
Bro, I told them to go get the real number. Oh, look, it's right here. No, I fucked up.
You did the wrong one.
I did the wrong one. I didn't see there was 2.
What markets you guys in? Atlanta, Georgia?
San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah.
That's for like cash deals. And sub-2s, baby, we can do them all over the nation.
Worldwide.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Yelena about your listing on Alice Landing.
Yes, speaking.
Oh, hi. This is Stefan. I was just calling. I'm moving to Vegas, and I noticed this one. It kind of stood out with this amazing pool. I was just calling to find out maybe like why it hasn't sold yet. Just kind of curious.
Summer is usually kind of a slower time, and also because we didn't really get the offer that we like. We had multiple offers, but nobody came close to asking price.
Gotcha. Okay, so when it comes to like selling, how soon is your seller like hoping to sell? Or are they just wanting to wait for?
We're going to the auction, so we're going to be closed. We're doing right now pre-auction sale. We're going to start on September 1st, and our auction date will be set in October. So if anybody has to buy, they will have to go through the auction.
Oh, has it already gone through foreclosure?
There is no foreclosure; it's an auction.
What do you mean by it?
People that buy houses like they shop for cars and yachts and bags. It's the same thing for houses, love.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the courthouse auction after for foreclosure.
This is a luxury listing. No, there is no foreclosure in this market.
Okay, so with the other offers that you guys got, your sellers just weren't interested in them?
Correct.
Okay, so in the auction case, if they don't get the number they want, they're just going to accept it and close?
No, they don't have to sell it. They don't get the offer they like.
Right, so that's why I'm curious. So, I mean, it seems like the $3 million might be a little bit high. What would be...
We disagree right there with you, love.
I mean, if it wasn't high, you don't think it would have sold?
No. With this market? Not really.
Okay. I mean, I'm just curious. It sounds like they don't, necessarily need to sell. Are they using it for like Airbnb or is that even an option in this neighborhood?
It is an option because there is no HOA here.
Well, that's nice. I mean, that at least gives me some options. What are your clients doing with it now? Do they live here?
Correct.
Okay, fantastic.
It's
I mean,
owner-occupied.
yeah. I mean, I want to live here. You know what I mean? I like the pool. I like all of that. I like the location. I'm curious, Yelena, if we were to make their price happen, are they only looking for like a cash or conventional offer?
They have cash and they have a conventional offer, but again, we did not agree on the amount.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be only cash. It could be financed.
Okay. Because what I would like to know is if we were to give them the price that they want so that they're happy, what I would like to do is see if they would carry for us.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay, they have...
They're not the first time of ask, so we already went over this topic. I'm telling you right now, that's a no-go.
Got you. Okay, and if they don't sell, they're just going to hold on to it and stay there?
They will sell, absolutely, yes.
Okay, but if it doesn't, they're just going to stay there?
It will sell. There's nothing here to buy. Once the right buyer comes in this area, there's really nothing, really nothing to buy. Like, there's really no luxury. There's no proper, decent custom homes with, RV of this size, with a backyard of this size. It's a great entertainment place. It will sell.
Okay. I mean, and if it doesn't, I'll just follow up with you like before the listing expires, you know?
Oh, absolutely. It will be gone in October. But yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time, Yolanda. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Guys,
She didn't know. She didn't know about that listing expired. She didn't know. She didn't know I know. Yo, that response though. It'll sell in October. Oh, will it now?
it'll sell.
I love the confidence though for her to tell me it will sell in October. That was very specific. That's some bougie people stuff.
That was
though.
like you overcame some objections there too.
Yeah.
You did, because I mean, there's a few things she said. I thought she said something about they'll hold some of it, and then you said, "Will they do a carryback?" And she said, "Absolutely not."
Right.
Did I hear something wrong?
Yeah, no, I think she said like they don't need to sell, but it will sell when the right buyer.
But then
comes
she's
along.
also saying, you said, "Are they gonna just stay there if it doesn't sell?" She's just like, "Oh, it's gonna sell."
Well, and guys, this is the thing with realtors. They don't. Their brokers never teach them what happens when the real estate doesn't sell.
Yeah.
And that this is the market we're in. Your real estate's not always going to sell,
Mhm.
at least at the price that you want. And they had multiple offers that don't exist anymore because the price, they weren't flexible. And that's the
Yes.
crazy part.
Yeah, she was a realtor, Ahmad.
Yeah. So it's real crazy. And so that's why you have to ask them sometimes like questions that make you a little bit uncomfortable, right? Because I'm asking them questions they don't ask the sellers. Like, what happens when we don't sell it in 180 days? Oh, it's going to sell. Okay. But if your sellers aren't even flexible on price, then why would it sell? Right? Because it seems like it would have sold if it was the right price. Since it hasn't sold. Also, she used the wrong term. She called it an auction. I mean, like, you're technically already auctioning it on the MLS for highest and best right now. And you're not getting no offers. So
the dog's out right now, right?
Oh, yeah. You want to go check on him?
No, Elijah just got home.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So he was still out on the leash, just walking around?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he's inside. Shout out George, the little wiener dog in Danny's house. Hopefully he didn't pee on your sofa again. I'm just playing.
She didn't sound motivated, is what Ahmad said.
Well, that's the thing. So I'm going to add that to call the sellers, because this agent, okay, she's not really doing the best job of trying to get what an offer would be, right? Like if I like agents who really push me to give them an offer. We heard a few calls the other day in Phoenix where the agents were really pushing me to submit an offer, right? And that's the attitude you want. I don't like when realtors are like, oh, it's going to sell when the right buyer comes along. Like, think about how insane that is. Like, how long is that going to take? What if that takes a year? What if that takes 2 years? What if that takes 5 years to get the price that you want? Are your sellers willing to wait? And maybe they're not, right? And I agree, this is a sexy house, okay? I agree, this one has a lot of opportunity. I think this one is a beautiful house. Y'all can look at the pictures. So, I mean, it has a lot of potential to sell, but the fact that they had multiple offers and denied them, it just means like they're not getting the best counsel, or the sellers are not thinking with their brain right now, right? Because maybe it's because we don't know Las Vegas. Maybe October is the month. Maybe summer is slow. Okay.
I don't believe that.
No, I mean, I can believe it because it's so hot.
Well,
but like,
yeah, I do see what you mean.
But right, because we've heard this in Phoenix that right now is not the hottest month. So it's like September, October, November, and that's for them. And we're not local experts, but
you're right.
I'm just gonna set her up for follow up.
Absolutely,
she's gonna get followed up on.
Call her next month. Hey, it's still gonna sell, right?
Yeah, okay. Hey,
they're gonna get like
no. I want to hit her up in October.
They're gonna get
I want to hit her up in October. I want to be like, yo, I remember. Let me take some notes.
Bro, we only have like right over a month.
I know.
It's gonna go for like under $2 million.
Oh,
auction, I bet.
Dude, I wish this house was in foreclosure, dog. I'd be getting this Subto all day long. She was like, no, not foreclosure auction, darling. I don't even know what I'm saying. What other auction is there?
Guessauctions.com.
Yeah, I know. Please, in the comments, please let me know what other kind of real estate auctions you guys know about other than like foreclosure auction. because she was talking about this house is gonna get auctioned. I don't even know what that means.
Like, I don't think people buy houses for that much at auction.
Dude,
like, it doesn't happen.
MLS is already the auction.
Exactly.
MLS is already the auction. You show
this-
up and you put your best offer in, and when you have multiple offers, you bid them up.
This is the thing, dude.
We're 90 days deep.
When people go to auctions, they expect to get good deals on things, unless it's like a collector's item. This house is not a collector's item. It's a nice house, but it's not like a Shelby 302 Classic Mustang. You know, it's different.
Dog, they literally already had the multiple offer situation, and they lost it.
Yeah.
They didn't accept any of the offers. You already had the multiple offer situation. So now it's like, what do you think is going to happen in October? You just think everybody's going to come back and make multiple offers, or they're going to look at your crusty listing like, why has this thing been on market for forever?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
like
really a good deal?
The whole auction thing just doesn't make sense at
That's
all.
okay. She didn't know. And you know what it is? She's not an investor. That's
Yeah.
why you guys watching us, y'all get to learn so much more than most of these realtors, because we actually buy houses.
That was what? That was over 90 days too?
Oh yeah. Dude, look, it's right
Dude.
here. Look, right here. Let's see, Yelena, 96 days. Maybe longer, 98 days. Crazy. But beautiful house. I give her that. She
Yeah.
did get a listing. Oh, this one's pending. Lame.
Is that the one you're dialing?
Yeah, I just hung up. It's definitely beige.
It's mid.
Super beige, but I mean,
Needs new carpet in some spots.
yeah. But like, come on, like we could definitely do something with this, Danny.
Oh, for sure.
Look at this
Ooh, I love that. Dude, that's a 6-car garage. Oh my gosh. I am sold. Or maybe it's a 5-car garage. Oh no, that looks like 6.
Yeah, all automatic. Oh my god, is this a diving board?
Okay, I know we were shitting the house. Excuse my French, but the garage and the pool has sold me.
Lit, but it's pending.
Let's make that shiznit unpending because we want to go. We want to go on that putt course.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's pending now.
Wow,
literally
It's a
pending as
mill,
of
too.
yesterday. Oh man, that's what happens when you don't go live on your scheduled times.
yeah, we could have called yesterday.
We could have submitted an offer.
Next thing,
I will say this. This realtor also made a rookie mistake. Okay, guys. He put it as pending. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they just went under contract.
Okay.
So I wouldn't put it as pending. I'd put it as like active option, or in Texas, we have active option. I would say like pending inspection or something like that.
Oh, I've seen pending inspection. Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? But like right now they're talking about pending closing, and they just got the contract.
Yeah, you said, why would that be pending? Yeah, just because let's say
They accepted an offer.
They accepted an offer. Now they're under contract.
Right, but they definitely have an inspection period.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm giving them the critique that they shouldn't have just put pending. Because when I go pending on a contract, it means I'm out of inspection. That's actually what you're thinking when you see something pending is like out of inspection. But
because it's like, for example, one of my fix and flips, we got an offer that we accepted. We didn't mark that as pending because they had still their due diligence, and guess what? They backed out like 7 days in.
Boom.
So
yeah, exactly, and then it makes your listing look bad. And like unexperienced realtors don't even know this. So you as the seller or the
people are
buyer
be like,
investor,
why did this go in and out of pending?
Hello.
Hey Arthur, how's it going?
Good.
I'm calling about this one you got listed on Thurman.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing great. My name's Stefan. I'm actually moving to the area. Oh, give me 1 sec. Someone's calling me back. Call you back. I'm actually moving to Las Vegas, so I was looking at something kind of like in this area. Wanted to see what's going on with it. I noticed it's been on market for just a little bit. Wanted to get some of the backstory.
No, I'm dropping the price today to $13,499. Or not 13, $1,349,900. And I am. We had it under contract briefly, and the buyer backed out because his wife just didn't want to move to Vegas.
Maybe a smart move for their marriage. Who knows?
Yeah. But this guy's in no hurry to sell, and he's not we got a couple low ball, flipper offers, but he's got no interest in that. So
I got you. What is he currently doing at the house? He living there?
No, it's vacant.
Oh,
No, it's vacant.
Oh, okay. So what's he doing with it? It's like an Airbnb or anything like that?
No, it's just a vacant house.
Oh, well, that must be hurting him.
No.
I hate vacant houses. Not this guy.
Not this guy. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't care. He's that's it.
I got you. I mean, I guess like if we were to make an offer, how soon would he want to like close and make everything like finalized?
He doesn't care.
Oh, he really doesn't mind either which way?
No, he's not going to take a discount offer on it. You know what I mean? You got to come in pretty close to asking price.
Okay. I mean, I'm looking at the house. It looks like it could definitely use some upgrades. Have you guys gotten any bids on what that would look like to make it 2023 standards?
Yeah.
What were those numbers?
But if we, probably 110 grand, 120 grand. Then it's not going to sell for $1.4 million.
Right. What would it sell for if we invested that kind of money into it?
Probably $1.5 million. You can get dollar for dollar. You're not going to get better than that on it.
Oh, so there's really no upside for anybody to buy it.
No, if somebody wants to live in a nice house with a 1,600 square foot detached garage and a beautiful floor plan, that's why they would buy it.
Okay.
It's not for an investor. It's not for a flipper. It's not that kind of property.
I got you. What kind of feedback have you guys gotten from like the retail market then?
That market's a tough market right now. There's a lot of properties on between $1.2 million and $1.5 million. So he's got some competition. Right.
That's what I'm thinking.
One of the big houses that just appraised for $1.8 million just went for $1.475 million because a woman needed to sell.
Right.
So that one's off the market, which is good. So right now he's priced where he should be.
Okay, and he's willing.
He doesn't care.
He's willing to wait
for a year.
He's willing to wait. He don't really care either which way. He could wait till the market's back to normal, and then he could get the price he really wants.
Yep.
I mean, if we were to create an offer at the price he wants, would your seller be open to giving us the terms we would need?
Well, define the terms you need.
I mean, I'm thinking like we would have to create some sort of agreement where we could give him like a down payment and create terms that work for both of us. But we could come up to the price he wants and just work together on the rest of the terms.
Sure. I mean, he'll look at I'll show him anything I have to, but if you're coming in and expecting him to carry, it better be a big down payment.
Okay, is there a reason he would need such a big down payment? Because he's going to pay a lot of taxes on that.
A lot of taxes on a down payment?
Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, you get taxed on what you receive at close. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He doesn't want somebody just going into a house where he takes the bulk of the financing and the risk.
I mean, because I'm thinking, like you told me, right? I'm going to invest $100 grand just into the house itself. That's That's normally what my down payment would be, right? Would be what I got to put into the house. Just so you know, like it's not for us to like come in and mess around. It's for us to make it upgraded. And then if for whatever reason I get abducted by aliens or I get hit by a truck, right? Now your seller has a house that's worth, like you told me, 1.5, and you're gonna have less competition because now it's fully upgraded. You know what I mean?
Oh, so what kind of term would you want him to hold a note for?
Oh, well, that's where we would need to like work together, right? Since like I don't walk into Chase and tell Chase what terms I want. Chase tells me what terms I could have, right? So there's kind of a mixture here since your seller would be the bank in the situation.
Yep.
So
how about this? If you want to make an offer, you guys write it up.
Okay.
And all I can do is present it to him and give you a response because I really don't know. I've never talked to him about that type of deal.
Okay, I like it. I like where your head's at, and I appreciate you being open. If you could, other than price, what's the most important factor to your seller? Is it term that he gets it? Is it down payment? What's most important to him? Is it monthly payment? Those are like the main things we got to discuss.
No, we've never discussed about any of that. I've only discussed him selling the home as an outright sale.
Okay. And you said you have gotten some cash offers, right?
Oh yeah.
What did y'all consider? What was like a low ball to you on that? What was like
we got $1.1 million.
And that was like no way.
Yeah, there's no way.
No way.
No way.
Okay.
No way. He actually got $1.2 million and he turned that down. That one wasn't actually the $1.2 million is the one we negotiated up to $1 million, over $1.3 million.
And he still didn't take it?
No, he took it, and that's when they went our contract, and they said, you know what, we just can't do it. So.
I got you. The wife was like, we're not moving.
Yep.
Yeah, she knew her husband too well, probably.
Yep.
Okay, let me do this. Paul, what's the best email for you?
It's AJ.
Let me make sure I got the right number. Hold up, let me make sure I got the right number. I'm texting to you. Oh, Arthur, it's this one on the 5500 phone number. 702-234-5500. So it's Arthur.
I go by AJ.
Oh, sorry, AJ. Okay.
That's okay. Yep. Last name is Petrie, Petrie.
Okay.
And number 3 at outlook.com.
At Outlook or just look?
Outlook.
Okay. Outlook.com. Okay, I just texted that to you. I'm Stefan Lopez. Just texted you my name. Will email you my terms. And what I'm gonna do.
You can just do an LOI.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Do you happen to know if your seller owes anything on this property currently?
He owes nothing.
So it's totally free and clear.
Totally free.
Fantastic. Then that allows me free and clear. That allows us a little bit of flexibility since this house is vacant for us to come up with something that could work for both of us. And looking forward to seeing if we can make a deal happen.
Have you looked at the house?
I'm looking at pictures right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in Vegas?
No, I'm moving to Vegas.
When will you be in Las Vegas?
When I get a contract.
Okay. I mean, we get flippers all the time. We get.
Well, I do. I mean, I do fix and flips, but this isn't a fix and flip.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This
All
is
right,
this is something like I'm looking at this like right now it's dated. I want to turn it into my personal house. I want to keep the pool table, so that will be in the offer. Okay.
It's in the MLS.
It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. We're on the same page. And then really, whatever we come to, like, I understand the house needs work, and I appreciate you being honest with me to the amount that you feel like it would need, being that it's a 4,000 square foot house, right? You know what I mean? So like, I feel like the conversation we've had has been very open and honest, and I appreciate that. A lot of times I get houses and the issue is like the seller did this attached additional unit and they thought it was all looking good. And then I walk in and it's held together with like Scotch tape, not even duct tape. They couldn't afford that. So, you know what I mean?
The house is decent. It's right on the borderline of really needing a full facelift versus, God, it's nice, but it's just a little outdated. We did do one bathroom, brand new. I don't have pictures on it. We gutted a bathroom and it's redone and beautiful and 2003 standards. But yeah, I don't know. Just send it over, man. We'll just go from there. I cannot talk for this guy. Okay.
I totally get it. I have one last question for you.
Yep.
This garage you mentioned was 1,600 square feet.
Yep.
Okay. Is that part of the total square footage that's on the MLS, that 4,000?
No.
Okay. Got you. That's totally separate.
Totally separate structure.
Okay. Got it. So like the house itself is,
garage.
yeah, the house itself is like 43 or whatever it is, like 4,000 something. And then this is just an additional 1,600.
Yep.
Got it. Awesome. Well, AJ, I'm going to go ahead and run my numbers and I'll send you over the LOI. If not tonight, first thing in the morning.
Sounds good.
You have a great day.
Thank you. All right. Bye.
Sweet, dude.
Hey, can y'all believe I'm the first person to call and offer something like that?
That's crazy.
And it's Las Vegas. The first person, he said. This could be a whole other house in Las Vegas. 1,600 square feet.
Dude, that could be, if Airbnb is allowed,
yeah,
that could pay for half the mortgage.
I know.
Or half the seller finance note if we can get that.
I will say this grotto is a little bit mid, but I mean, it's still a pool. And there's a separated jacuzzi. So, I mean, it's not the worst.
Like, this is a pretty sick pad.
Yeah. We're going to offer.
It would definitely need some work for sure.
No money down. No down payment.
But if it sounds like the dude really isn't worried about it at all. So like he might not even need that money.
No,
he might just be like, oh shoot, I can make like $6,000 a month. That's sweet.
No, dude, can you imagine we just put it all into an escrow? Dude, Pace was literally talking about this in freaking Puerto Rico. He's like, dude, let me put the $100K into escrow. You release it only to my contractors as the house gets upgraded. Wham, bam, super slam. We closing deals.
Craziness. And then if we screw up and don't,
he gets the house back.
Yeah, if we don't pay, he gets a fully remodeled house.
And what does he care? He's barely paying taxes on it. Like, it's not hurting him.
It's paid off and vacant.
I know. Insane.
So, yeah, it's crazy. So we call it, how much longer you want to go for? You calling anyone else?
Yeah, no, we should wrap it up.
Can we wrap it up? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta send an assignment, a contract, some other things.
Snap.
When are we going live next? We're gonna be going live on Monday.
Monday.
We're gonna be going live on Monday, guys. We're gonna release the time, but we're thinking like 1 o'clock Central Time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and whatever other time that is. What not Eastern? What's the other one called? PST. PST. Whatever you guys are.
So that's 2 hours. So.
And then on Tuesday, guys, tune in to our podcast. We'll be dropping it, releasing our first episode, our first interview.
Our second episode, first interview.
Second episode, first interview. It's going to be super fire. We want to give all the gems. So looking forward to seeing what you guys got and how we guys can work together.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you Monday.
Peace.
Peace.